he's incredible. You know, he's much more mobile than most people realize. And he's got a really high basketball IQ, which is so important. Like you think IQ, oftentimes people think offense. Great anticipatory skills and understands where he needs to be to provide help to his teammates.
Second three already for Niang. What a pass. Anderson.
And what you look at with, you know, people get caught up in the numbers. For me, it's about the shot quality. How many threes do they get that are on the catch and in rhythm and in space? And that's what, if you're Memphis, you want to focus on. They're going to get a lot of threes.
Chance for Memphis to cut into a 5-point deficit. The NBA playoffs on TNT, brought to you by State Farm. For surprisingly great rates, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And by Burger King, the new hand-breaded Chiking is here. So great to have you with us. Game 4 from Memphis. Spiro Ditas, Greg Anthony, our producer Sean Gerchikoff, our director Lonnie Dale, rest of our terrific TNT crew. Can this young upstart Grizzlies squad punch back and tie this series at 2 games apiece? Jackson, another triple.
And that was a beautiful play by the help, I should say, and able to deliver that one in rhythm.
Second three for Jackson. Anderson the steal. And Ingles takes it right back. Here's Niang, the cross-court pass now into the corner. Clarkson, and he bangs down a 3.
And that turnover there, that ahead for an uncontested layup, but just a fraction late on the recognition, and Ingles able to stop that transition opportunity.
Second personal on Ingles. Niang and Conley will sit. Mitchell and Favors check back in for Quinn Snyder. See the low turnover numbers so far. Brooks in midair, taken on.
From all of us, all right? Come on. Defensively, discipline's been pretty good. They're coming quick. They're coming quick. We got to get matched up. Next play mentality.
Oh, what a start to the coaching career it's been for 36-year-old Taylor Jenkins. Year 2 for him here in Memphis. There weren't many people, GA, who expected this to be a playoff team at the start of the season. Were able to play in that play-in game for the 8th spot last year, so they started to lay the foundation. And what a year 2 it was for the Grizzlies. Clarkson, that's his second 3-pointer. He's got 10, and it's a 4-point Utah lead.
Yeah, you think about Memphis. I mean, they can get an offensive foul there on Dylan Brooks. Second youngest team in the league, and knowing you're not going to have Jaren Jackson Jr. as well, and yet and still Taylor Jenkins did a great job of just getting this group to buy in. Desmond Bane, another rookie who's been terrific, and the growth of Allen and Brooks, and obviously the superstar potential of Ja Morant, and this group's got a very bright future ahead of them.
Mitchell taking on contact, and he will shoot free throws. And Jenkins' background so unique. Grew up in Dallas. There aren't many head coaches who went to the Ivies, went to the University of Pennsylvania, studied at the Wharton School, didn't play college basketball, had no coaching experience, earned an internship with Greg Popovich at the age of 23 with the San Antonio Spurs through a family connection. As you see Donovan Mitchell's numbers, as Dylan Brooks is just called for his 3rd personal. But to get to this point, just a remarkable story. Quinn Snyder's impact, something we'll get into as the night goes on, a deep relationship between these 2 coaches.
Yeah, I mean, really impressive. And what a really good guy. Like, you can just sense it in how he connects with his players, and that is so vital to the success of a professional coach. And I tell you what, though, that foul there, as you see Taylor Jenkins, Dylan Brooks, that's his 3rd. That is huge. Potentially out for the rest of this half, depending on whether or not Jenkins feels like he can get him back out there. Remember, he did foul out of a game already in this series.
So really the first stressful moment now for the Grizzlies. They're down 6. And James answers the bell as Brooks now helplessly looking on. That ends an 8-2 run for Utah and a quick turnover at the other end.
That was a good drive and a right idea there by Mitchell, just to pass a little bit off. And now with no Gobert out there, let's see if Morant can have some success getting into the paint.
Morant trying to find some daylight. Finds Allen in the corner. Three-pointer won't go. So Memphis now looking for Allen to score and pick up some of the slack now with Dillon Brooks on the bench. Mitchell. Jazz will reset. 8 to shoot. Mitchell with Allen on his hip. Shot no. And a weak side rebound by Bane.
And another good job defensively. The offense starting to get a little stagnant for Utah. Ball movement not nearly as crisp, nor is the spacing.
Allen on a triple. And just like that, we are tied. Grayson Allen, 5 threes in game 3. Already with his second triple. You're watching the NBA playoffs.